Welcome to Amon Carter Stadium in Fort Worth. Today, an interconference battle with contrasting styles set to clash. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels against the TCU Horned Frogs. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Should we fear the Frog this season? TCU coming out 9-4 last year, but have lost their quarterback, Josh Huber, to the transfer portal. Sonny Dykes has signed a new contract, a new recovery and wellness center. They've got some of the best facilities in the Big 12. We'll see if they can continue some dominance after their run to the national championship a few years ago. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And the Tar Heels will kick this deep to begin the game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Horned Frogs offense comes on the field first today. This veteran has certainly been the leader of that receiver room. He's been productive, but also, Joel, the way that he leads these younger receivers has been so impressive.
Chris, how do the coaches put it? He's just reliable every single day, every single moment, and that's certainly the way it's going to be here today. When you need him to be in the right spot and make a play, he's likely to do it. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
QB bootlegs here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pass. It's Craig. Oh, they've got him for a sack on third down.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
The Horned Frogs will send their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense out there for their first possession. It's a young running back who comes in and has played really well. He doesn't feel like an inexperienced guy, Joel, because he has such belief in himself, and it's translated into a huge season.
Chris, to me, the most impressive part is the completeness of his game. He's good in pass protection, which you don't often see for young running backs. We know he can carry the football, but he also catches it well on third down. He really is a complete player. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Chris, I'm pretty sure this quarterback saw the outside leverage of the defense, and he knew he could work inside with the inside receiver. The key here for the receiver is you've got to attack the inside shoulder of the defender, and if you do that, it's almost impossible to defend. That's a good completion and an easy throw for the quarterback.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it. Making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing a great job.
And the Tar Heels will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to throw. It's Craig. He lets it rip. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And normally a really reliable target for them, and that's why they're going to him on 3rd down. You got to go over to the sideline and say, hey, man, I'm coming right back to you because I know he's frustrated. He wants to make that catch. But as a quarterback, you got to turn into a leader here and not just a player. Go up to your teammate and tell him, hey, you're going to get another shot.
And they'll kick it away here. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And that's good for a 1st down near the 40.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. Ending off on the draw play. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Delayed handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The shotgun handoff here. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the Tar Heels line up with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind the throw there on 1st down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in 3rd and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3, in order to really give yourselves 2 snaps to go for it.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now you look forward to 3rd down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something throwing up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space. The windows are small. The ball's got to be on time and on target to convert.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
The sure hands. It's got. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Dropping back, it's Craig. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but, man, these are important. Creating 2nd and short, 3rd and short. Nice job by this offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the pressure's on. He's going to take off. He's in the clear. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but the offense with a big spark to wrap up the first quarter of play. It's North Carolina on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
It's so difficult to try to create yards after the catch when you're in a 3rd and goal situation. This ball really needs to be thrown into the end zone. Look at the tight window. The contact is right there. The timing is perfect. That's a beautiful job by the secondary, but really an ill-advised throw from the quarterback.
And it's good right down the middle. And we're all tied up now.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, defensively, their leverage is all wrong. You got to expect a slant right there, and they just gave them that inside angle. This defense has got to do a better job of aligning properly and taking away the routes that they know are coming.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Edwards. Defense is coming after him. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up.
Such a frustrating 3rd down attempt for this group, and a great job defensively. There's just nowhere to go with the football, and the quarterback is clearly frustrated. He's got to throw this ball away, which you never want to do as a quarterback on 3rd down. But here, I got to tell you, Chris, I don't hate it. There's really nowhere to go with the ball.
And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Scott.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. On the run, it's Payne. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Craig. Grab down the middle, it's Scott. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
And the Horned Frogs offense is on the move now. On first down, it's play action. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Looking to throw yet again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. Tight end makes the grab. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the 1st down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside at 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff heading left. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that place, and now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. Pass caught. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense. I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. He's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it near the +45.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
So second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Edwards. Turns it loose downfield. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Chris, I thought that was a really good job by the quarterback, finding his running back, and he just drops it. Now you've got to go and be a leader. This is when a quarterback really makes his hay. You go up to your teammate and say, hey, I need you later in this game. Shake it off.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Thurman. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Oh, look at the quick cut. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They're looking for a spark to start the third quarter. Only a field goal to show for the first half. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
It's a shotgun run call. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Dropping back, it's Edwards. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
Quick throw caught on the left side. To get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. And he drops back in the gun. Grab behind the line. It's Thurman. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Single back, takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Got an opening here. Touchdown, UNC, to put them on top now.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And there's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback still with the football. Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice gain here.
On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Caught over the middle. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Edwards. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can...
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The Horned Frogs trying to cash in here in the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback keeps the football. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. That's another really solid gain, and still no answer with this quarterback's running ability, Joe.
Chris, they better find that answer and that adjustment. I would suggest running some form of cover 4. Get those safeties down and in the run box so that you've got more hats to commit to stopping this quarterback.
And they've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
That is just a great offensive series when they needed it most, and they set themselves up to allow that run game to just punch it in right near the goal line. That is a great job. I tell you what, execution at its finest.
Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7. Scanning the field, it's Craig. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
On third down, he drops to throw. Here comes the rush. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Well, credit to this defense with a huge play there on 3rd down. And now in this situation, they're really forced to go for it on 4th. It's got to be your best play call. As a play caller, you look down at your sheet. What is your best play? It has to be called right now.
And the Tar Heels will send the punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Caught in the backfield. It's Scott. Great move there. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game.
And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Back to throw. It's Edwards. The receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Deep shot falls incomplete, but a lot of contact there, and here comes the penalty flag. Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Edwards. That ball snagged for a completion. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. Now we get a timeout from the Tar Heels. That's going to be their first. Trying to get points here before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Comes up with the catch. North Carolina will use their second timeout here. And they spend a timeout now after gaining the first down. And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point. They're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for 6. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Chris, with the clock where it's at, I don't think you can guarantee yourself that next possession, so I think this is it. I think you've got to stay on the field with your offense. Try to execute here, get the first down, and put the ball in the end zone.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. And they're not able to convert on fourth down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.